What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another new deck and another Pokemon Pocket gameplay video. Today we're going to be playing some Machamp EX. This is, I think, one of the most underrated EX cards for sure. Just going off of the fact we got a 3 energy, 120 damage attack, which in the Arcanine video we covered quite a lot of damage. Very good. So the differences here, Arcanine is able to ramp into the attack, which makes Arcanine such a great threat. Machamp does not have that luxury, but what Machamp does have is a 180 health, which is absolutely huge, only getting one-shotted by Charizard. Outside of that, you're able to survive almost anything, which is absolutely huge. Then we also are running that with Primeape as just an alternate win condition if we're not able to find Machamp. Primeape is able to do 100 damage for 2 energy, which is just really huge and very consistent with the new Mankey card. And then the other thing that's just making this deck really strong right now is just fighting is always in a great position with its ability to beat up on Pikachu. Pikachu being weak to fighting is absolutely huge. And the other thing that's super crazy is even Mewtwo, with it being a weakness to Psychic, Mewtwo is not able to one-shot Machamp without Giovanni, which is just absolutely insane. It can deal 107 damage max, so you're able to even get 2 shots into Mewtwo, which just makes a losing matchup that much better, that much more possible for you to squeak out wins. So I think, yeah, just Machamp's in a really good spot right now. Highly recommend you guys give him a try if you have him. And then we're running that with some different trainer cards and support items. I'm still messing around with these ratios. So the one thing is, like, Machop has a 2-cost retreat, so I could definitely see 2 X speeds being proper, but I've just been liking 1 red card because a lot of people, when you're playing on the ladder, can be really greedy and not play around it. So I just like having that option to just punish really greedy players. 1 Giovanni, 1 Sabrina, and then our card draw and tutors with Pokeball and Professor's Research. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay I have lined up for you guys. Make sure to leave a like and a comment on what other decks and cards you guys want to see in future videos, as well as check out in the description links to my Twitch if you guys are trying to watch live games, as well as the link to my Discord. We got a great little community going there, so I highly recommend you guys check those things out. Until next time, guys, peace out. All right, let's get it. Going first. Hate to see it. Oh well, we gotta make do. We're gonna put Mankey up in the front. It's a little interesting because maybe if he enables our Primeape, we're good to just go straight into that and just develop energy there. We have like all the pieces other than Machoke, of course, but like this is not a bad end. The most difficult thing is just going first in this game. Unless you have a stage 1 evolution with a 1 energy attack, it's like so rare that it is preferred. We're up against an electric matchup, which is good for us. Mankey can like one-shot a lot of things. It's not a real electric matchup, it's a Dragonite deck. We'll see what we can do about this. I mean, obviously it's end turn, but yeah, if he develops energy on this Kangaskhan and he doesn't, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, and then we survive. That could have been huge. We only deal 10 to ourselves, so let's get this strong attack in. Primeape after, clear any of these units, even a Dragonair, which is huge. He can't like X speed into this too, which is nice. If he wants to try to slow us down and like kill this Mankey, it like slows down his own development, which is good too. Crazy thing is he's gonna have this 80 damage attack. Potion's a waste. Part of me wants to Sabrina and like kill a full health Kangaskhan. I feel like that might serve us well because we're dealing 100. I don't think that's bad. Once again, we're going to be at one-shot range on the Primeape, which is just quite upsetting. A big decision right here, apparently. don't know if he... That is insane. He just handed us the game. That's why you don't play Primate first, I guess, but that's 100 damage. Your Dragonair's gone. So is your hope. Honestly, I think we were losing if he didn't just make the worst play I've ever seen in my entire life. But now he concedes and Primate just... Primate, that's why they're there. That's why they're in the deck, right? That's the answer right there. Alright, up second. Love to see it. Trying to think if I develop the second one. I don't think it hurts to. I think it's fine. Play these both out. Develop energy onto this. Then we Machoke. And then we have like perfect curve. Obviously we need to hit Machamp still. But it's like energy attack. Evolve energy attack. It's like real nice. And then we have a few draws until it comes into play. I don't know. He's got 5 cards in hand, so I'm honestly going to rip this. Just gives like us card advantage. Remember, if he's not playing anything there, you know it's like not basic Pokemon, mostly evolutions, maybe trainer cards as well, but it gives us enough of a tell that that was just the only thing he had out. X speed, sure. We'll see if he evolves this, but if he doesn't, it gets one shot. Please. Okay, that's huge. Alright, we one-shot this. This is in range 2. He still doesn't have Ivysaur, because obviously he'd develop it if he did. This is also just another good alternate way to put some pressure down, is having this Mankey if we don't find Machamp. Obviously, if we find Machamp, this is like, this game's as good as over. But yeah, we're chilling with 80 health. Energy-wise, like, yeah, this doesn't even have energy. Yeah, he's in a really, like, just backward spot. So, it looks like we're just going to be able to walk this in, Machamp or not. Sure. Heal, okay. So, other than Machamp, nothing, like, puts this in range yet, but... Sure, I'm going to go ahead and just develop this and energy here. Punch for 50. If he has another Erica, he can get back to max. So he can stall us out in a couple ways. Which obviously that's his whole thing, is just trying to stall us out while he's working to develop his win condition. It's a little expensive too, but we might have to retreat this. Depends on the draw. That's a little unfortunate, but I do think I like that. We do the X speed, obviously, to just conserve a little energy onto this. Question here... Actually, never mind. I just looked at how much damage this was dealing, and I'm like, question with an easy solution. Yeah, we punch for 40. If he attacks us, he's just enabling, like, a really strong attack afterwards. We could always retreat this into a 50 damage attack, too. So we have some different options. He was able to stretch out his position with those Ericas, but not enough to get anything actually going. And Machoke is good enough to get us there. First, I see a beautiful hand. The first part is the worst part about it. The good news is Machop has 70 health. So, I mean, we might be good with that. And then electric matchup, can one-shot all of these. We'll see how he plays it. A backup Machop wouldn't be too bad. Mankey's good too. X speed for a little extra damage is something that's a little interesting. I don't think a red card's a play here. Would love to see him like develop some draw into it, because then that'd be... Yeah, exactly. So, like, if he doesn't play... Well, he can't play any evolutions. Yeah, so just a red card here is just going to be great. Great punish on that. Develops the tiny charge, but this thing's dying. So, sure, he pushes some damage, but... but he's going to pay the big price for it. There's nothing he should be able to develop here that can kill this after, unless he has another one of these and a Giovanni, and that's like pretty niche, obviously, so I feel fine in just attacking, getting a kill, red carding again to just thin out his hand. Yeah, it looks good. Also, him not knowing necessarily that we have Machoke and how much damage Machoke is dealing, like, if he tries to develop 2 energy, he could have some trouble. Hoping no Electrode. Pikachu EX, like, would be more annoying if, like, we didn't have Sabrina, which is just, like, a great way to deal with that. I kind of love that he's using the energy on a tackle, because he'll just be slow and behind now. We do this. I'm going to go ahead and play this draw, kind of hoping for like a potion. Okay, cool. We get a full backup plan there, and we don't even get far enough to attack, but just another great thing about Machamp is just the fact that it plays well into Electric, so just another huge advantage of what is already a pretty good card. Alright, second, love it. Mankey, we have a lot of card draw, so we should be able to find some of the other stuff. Hopefully in time. Obviously we're hoping for Primeape, because if we can develop the early Primeape, we're just dealing infinite damage. We're up against Electric too. So we'll see if it's truly an Electric matchup and we'll be looking real good, or if it's like Dratini, Dragonair deck. Okay, it's Pikachu EX, so yeah. Kind of like seeing the Pikachu EX in the front because Zapdos is not weak to this, so like we can hopefully get the punches in to kill it before it gets online. Kind of have to hit Primeape because of that. We're going to play into Red Card, because I like using both of these and having the chances to. It's a little bit of a punish to hit it right there. So now we're just hoping for no red card. I don't really think developing, like playing our own red card is good. So we'll just get this attack in for 50, and then obviously if we're able to play this Primeape, we should be looking really strong. It's interesting because if he can like circumvent playing on this Pikachu and just go straight to building up a Zapdos or that Pikachu EX as well. That one's actually much scarier because it will one-shot. He needs actually another basic Pokemon. That changes nothing. Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure like all of this is right. This is all definitely the right call. So we just hope if he doesn't have another basic Pokemon to play, even with Giovanni, this Primeape lives and literally one-shots the Pikachu and wins us the game. Zapdos is one of the ones that we can't, so let's hope for the best. Oof, he has another Zapdos, crazy tough. Okay, Machoke can live through an attack. We do Sabrina though to like hope to slow him down. I don't know. Kind of difficult. The only good news is we haven't played any EXs, so that is in our favor a little bit. I'm very interested to know what that last card is. Okay, true. He just goes with the very obvious Electrode, and I don't know. I mean, that is what it is. We punch for 70 and then 50 could get us there, so that's what we're hoping. Honestly, Potion plus Machamp. Kind of like this line. Plays out of Giovanni range. I'm gonna draw, maybe hit another potion. We sort of need a Giovanni to kill one of these Zapdos. X speed's interesting as well, so we'll see. But like, he kind of has to go that direction now. Like Peck plus switch into Pikachu. He just concedes, and he totally could have just switched. Wow. He had a line and didn't even entertain it, so it's good, because the bluff of Giovanni was enough to get us there, and the Machamp just came in big. It just has so much health. That's like one of the greatest thing about Machamp is like, even when Machoke was down to 10, Machamp is somehow out of range, which is just insane. Okay. First, develop Mankey. We have a Pokeball, so that's hopefully a Machop. Darkness matchup, Weezing. Weezing is a little slower, so that's kind of nice. Go ahead and develop that. If he decides to attack us, like, we can develop energy and not have to attack ourselves. A little interesting, because obviously we don't have the Primeape, we don't have the Machoke. So strategy-wise, I feel like this next draw is going to tell us a lot about like what we want to do. Oh wow, we hit Primeape. So with that being the case, I'm definitely going to develop energy here. The question I'm thinking... Yeah, so it's just this. We obviously don't heal. And then we can one-shot even a Weezing with Giovanni. So it looks good. And then we can heal, like, after, heal 20 damage if he's suffocating gas again, or if he, like, poisons us. We have, like, a lot of good options here. And if we can kill this before a Weezing is developed, like if a Weezing isn't developed right here, then we're out of range of the Arbok, which is huge. Okay. So then if he has a Giovanni, he'll be able to kill this, but if not... If not, we can just fight through his whole squad right here. This is the moment of truth. I'm just waiting to see. We could just kill the Arbok. Yes. I thought that was it. I was scared. Alright, this goes down after, obviously, but being super effective is super nice. Yeah, he concedes. I mean, like, even just with the 2 basic Pokemon, I think that's enough to win after we kill the Arbok. So he concedes, we get there. It didn't even matter that we didn't find Machoke at all throughout that game. We didn't have another Primate. That was dying, and we just... having the type advantage was just huge. Alrighty, up first. Ate it. Trying to think if I like a Machop in the front angle since we're going first. We're up against water. I think I'm actually just going to go Mankey front, Machop second, Mankey back. And we're going to develop energy onto you. That changes things a little bit. Obviously just end turn here. It's interesting how, like, there's, like... well, I guess you still always attack. Like, maybe you don't attack sometimes because it enables my Primate, but since this just enables itself, you do just take the chip damage. I'm gonna work on just getting Machoke ready to attack and switch in. With no Primate in hand, I don't think developing the energy here is worth it. Especially if this just like evolves and just kills here. It's like not worth. Okay, a little interesting now that okay, punch for 30. This doesn't dive. He doesn't have an evolution. I mean, he could have a Giovanni, but then we just go for this Machoke since we don't have the Machamp right here. Now I think it's fine to like develop this. Also, he kind of... okay. I mean, we're still very happy about that 30 damage now because we push for 50 plus the Giovanni. So we're able to just kill this. So that ended up being like a really high impact 30. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a concede here. We're not going to Machamp for the very obvious reason that we just want to kill this right now. And then, but switching for Machamp after, it's like even if he has another Frostmoth, he loses. I almost want him to have it just so he sticks around long enough for us to actually kill with Machamp. So far these games, like, Machamp's really strong, but they're conceding before I even get to hit with them. That's like the toughest thing right now. I'm just trying to punch a few people in the face. Is that so much to ask? He has so many cards in hand. It's like, it's crazy. Nothing can get you out of this spot, brother. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Sabrina could stall a little bit. Two Machamp EXs on the board? Don't mind if I do. Alright, there's the one. I'm not going to punch it. I need 2 of them boys. That's 8 arms. Since he has like no energy on the Staryu, we just kill that. If that had 1 energy, we would Sabrina to kill it before a Starmie EX came in, but Staryu's fine. No problems here. Oh wow, 20 damage. Oh no, I only have 170 health. Oh no. Oh, a little more interesting. It's still honestly the same situation, but... and this guy's in my camp. I only get tails with Misty. My favorite thing in the world. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Professor's Research. Draw a couple cards, why not? Alright, brother. You have 10 health. And you need 2 attacks to kill this. And then after I potion, it's going to be even more than that. So Can we call it quits, buddy? I mean, if he wants to kill this Mankey, that's all fine with me. Yeah, and he concedes. Sorry, brother. Machamp has a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of HP, which is just too much sometimes. All right, up second. Mankey, only choice. Against Psychic, a little scary, but the second part is pretty helpful. Okay, I kind of like seeing the Kangaskhan start, because then we can just develop our energy and attack on curve. We're gonna need to hit this Primeape though. And that'll be a huge part to our recipe. We're just gonna attack. I'm not gonna draw till after, because then if I draw and we hit what we want to hit and then he red cards, that'll be really bad. But if he just wants to red card here, it just literally will help us draw into our thing. Plus then we could potentially use the Professor's Research after. So not too bad of options. As long as he doesn't high roll here, we have a chance. We could literally lose the game here. We don't, thankfully. He does just 0 damage, which is, you know, very obviously ideal. Okay. I would like a good draw. Okay, well now with that being the situation, develop energy here. We still kill the Kangaskhan, and we might even be able to, like, you know, it's like energy Machoke, energy Machamp, and like one attack from Mankey onto the Mewtwo, and we could one-shot with Machamp. So kind of huge. Now we're just really hoping for no Gardevoir. A red card for ourselves would have been really nice, but fortunately that's just not there right now. I thought that was the Gardevoir, or I don't even know what, but it was scary. Scary stuff for sure. Huge. Actually huge. Let's go Machoke. I'm thinking of like switching this and just getting the punch for 50 to play around some potion stuff. I think that's actually like really good. I don't think he'll be able to like kill us in any way. I could have used the X speed, but I didn't really see the point to there. And exactly that. So hopefully no second potion. Ooh. Okay, that hurts for sure. Wow. Okay, so Gardevoir gonna be a big problem for sure, but he'd still need a Giovanni. Like that's the crazy thing about Machamp. He just doesn't get one shot. Just literally, it's just such a beefy unit. Bro, you gotta switch or something, my man. I'm thinking if like a Giovanni ever makes sense. A Sabrina, I don't think it does. I think it's just Mega Punch. Mega Punch angles, just keep punching. He's forced to retreat here. Still. This thing hits for big damage. Huge damage. Not sure how we want to navigate. I mean, now he can't, he can never side drive anymore, so I think the play just becomes potion. Like, we're gonna attack. I'm gonna draw cards. Let's see, I want to get like a second threat, but it just doesn't seem like it makes much sense to. Okay, so it's that punch. He goes into this, attacks us for 50. We Sabrina. We win the game, barring red card. Beautiful plan. Can't see how it doesn't work. Yep. Use your Gardevoir. See what I care. And just boom. Even a matchup that's as hard as Mewtwo is just still possible with just so much HP. I cannot like get over just how tanky Machamp is, bro. He's just an insane Pokemon. So the Jinx play he did scared me. It was definitely smart for sure by him, but still just can't get around Machamp's punching power, bro. 4 arms and a dream. We get there, dude. That's you know, that's what the game's all about right there. All right, second, love to see it. We have neither of the like evolutions. I'm just gonna put Mankey in the front because he deals more damage, and then we'll see like what we draw from there. We're up against Articuno. I mean, an early Primate can like really do some big things. Hoping for no Misty. If it is a Misty, I hope for the tails. I thought that scared me. Thought it was Misty. Still very well might exist, but we'll see. He's a Blastoise deck. Crazy. Crazy world. Go ahead and do this. Normally Articuno decks have like a lot of room, so I would expect red cards, but like if he's on Blastoise, it sounds pretty hard to fit the red card, so I'm gonna just go ahead, take that gamble, use the Professor's Research here, and try to hit a Primate. We hit it. Absolutely huge. Hopefully my read is right. But that was just like my logic with it. And then if we do get red carded, like, yeah, we don't get punished and draw back into the Primate. But we do that in case we hit a second Professor's Research. We just want to be able to dig for our win con as much as possible. No Misty. Everybody pray. Okay, good. Got a big punch here. He's pretty behind on energy. We also get to develop a choke. I think this Sabrina to kill the War Turtle is super worth. It's like, although we don't kill the Articuno with 100 damage, we just get a big leg up on him right there with that. And now if this dies, we win. If we hit our Giovanni, we can win too. All the Blastoises are dead cards now. It's like really specific things. We don't Machamp because we want the 50 attack line to be open. Deal 100 because he already used 1 potion, so second potion doesn't get him out of range, and then we can just win, literally. Surprised he hasn't conceded. I'm pretty sure we beat any possible arrangement of cards outside of just playing maybe another Articuno Retreat, which at best buys him time. Oh, Lapras. Into Lapras also just buys him time, but in a different way. He can do some things if the Misty's got some heads, but it doesn't, just whiffs. And he concedes, yeah. That was pretty doomed. And very good for us. We made it past that like one little threshold where things could have got a little scary, and we get there.